I'm, losing a lot of sleep over it, so. I was absolutely inspired by Newman's Own, where Paul Newman's name is used in the name of that company, and inspired by Martha Stewart, where it's her own name again. But just the mission of the company and the values lie in being honest. I think celebrity is great to, it's a great platform to get the word out on something that you care about, or endorse a product, or what have you, sell a movie. But there's really not much more to it than that. And so having something that's so fleeting, like celebrity, and essentially kind of meaningless, attached to a company that is actually meaningful and trying to do good for the world, and be the millennial lifestyle brand for families. It would be weird for it to be called Jessica Alba. It would be really strange.
Well, we'll
The education to make better choices for their family. Our job is done. We do offer the solution to that problem, because we do have non-toxic products that they can buy to fulfill on the promise of living this health. Taking the harsh chemicals, some of the harsh chemicals out of the baby products, but it took 2 class action lawsuits for them to do it. And we're taking a different approach. We're not going to wait until there are people who are getting sick and dying from a toxic chemical to not use them in a product. We're just not going to use them in the product. We have great retail partners as well, but most of our customers get Honest products through honest.com.
Right. Well, you have.
We don't make those currently. It's not on honest.com, but that's not really the ones that were raising red flags. It was more around the use of chemicals in cleaning products, in baby products actually. Like Tearless shampoo, the most popular Tearless shampoo on the market, has actually a numbing agent that there's a chemical that numbs your kid's eyes, and that's why it's tear-free. Versus just being, who knew? Our shampoo body wash, which is safe for newborn babies but safe for the whole family, is pH neutral. That's why it's tear-free.
So we're going to remember all 1,200. But.
Well, I mean, the thing is it's just about understanding the world of petrochemicals. It's understanding that, in the last 30 years, there have been 80,000 new untested chemicals brought into the marketplace, and you've seen the dramatic rise of things like autism, ADHD, allergies, obesity, childhood cancers. With the rise of all of these toxic chemicals that are used in everything from your toothpaste to your bathroom cleaner to your lotions and shampoos and everything else. So what are the long-term effects, and what should you avoid? It's a long list. It depends on how deep you kind of want to get. And it's like, well, what if there's just minimal exposure here and there? You can't live in a bubble. You can't control everything. But if you can control a little bit, say your household cleaning products, say some of your personal care products, and make sure those are plant-based and safe and healthy, at least you're doing something. I created the company because I didn't feel like being a scientist and reading labels, just trying to provide basic needs for my family. But I guess the biggest, craziest thing you should try and avoid are formaldehydes, which are flame retardants, formaldehydes, petrochemicals, so parabens, phthalates, the usual suspects.
The usual suspects.